friends, I have a confession to make. I sometimes do stupid things. For instance, when I'm at home, having made dinner for the family and I want my kids to join us, I bring out the phone and send them a message. Dinner is ready. This is really embarrassing because they are not in another part of the city. They are in their rooms, 15 steps from where I'm standing. And I can see on your face you realize as well as I do that this is a crazy, stupid behavior. But I still do it. Why? You know why? Because I'm lazy and it's so easy. Wouldn't you agree that it's much easier to inform than to engage? That it's much easier to pretend that you're efficient when you're just adding to the digital noise. And I should know better. For the last 25 years, I've been studying the success factors of analog communication in an ever more digital world. Things like what you say, how you sound, how you look, how you listen. And those are skills you need if you want to achieve results when you cooperate, when you sell, and when you lead. If you want to be a great leader, you also want to be a great communicator. You want to communicate with energy, with clarity, and with empathy. Energy so that I believe that you believe. Clarity so you take away as many misunderstandings as possible. And empathy so I feel that you get me. And this is really hard to do. It takes time to master this. Effort, willpower. And it's so much more tempting to just cruise down the digital highway, to enter the candy store of digital tools and digital toys where you can swipe left or right or like something or just spend time there. So the question is, as we go down and as we wander deeper and deeper into this digital candy store, are we losing our communication skills? Or we risk losing it at least? And the answer, unfortunately, is yes. There are challenges that we should be aware of. First, as the digital consumption goes up, the level of empathy is going down, especially but not only among young people. And this is alarming, but it shouldn't come as a surprise, really, because the time you spend in your bed or sofa or by your desk interacting in the digital space is time you don't get to practice social skills in your analog space. Second, we are more and more impatient. 25 years ago, the communication experts said that we had an attention span of about 20 minutes, which coincidentally is the maximum length of a TED Talk. Recently, though, I was told by a university professor that we are down to 3.5 minutes. The change is staggering. We are becoming the scanning generation, scanning for likes and executive summaries and nuggets of information. Quick things, quick fix, instant gratification. The third challenge is that we are constantly interrupted. Now more than ever before. And just imagine yourself being in a face-to-face conversation with somebody and the phone rings. You don't have to pick up the phone, but you do have to pick up the conversation. Because you just got disconnected. And this will only increase as we add more and more communication channels. Because here's the thing. Just because we add more and more communication channels doesn't mean we add more and more communication quality. You know, we used to only have 2 channels a couple of million years back. Body language and voice. A couple of 100,000 years ago, spoken words, 3 channels. A few thousand years ago, we invented the written language, 4 channels. Now we can even skip body language and voice. And then, of course, it progressed, and with electricity came the broadcasting services like radio, TV, newspapers, and then we have telefax, telephone, computers, SMS, email, mobile phones, video conferencing, chatting, PowerPoint, God bless us all. And then, of course, social media with all the messenger services around it. Multiple channels. So what can we do in this situation? I say we should reclaim and enhance our focus on analog communication skills. Over the years, I've gathered some 12, 15 communication truths or